And hey there, it's me, Mudlink, and welcome back to some more The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. Last time, we made it back here to Windfall Island, did a whole bunch of side quests. Most of it involving an auction. But hey, we got everything. We got a fucking swift sail, we got a bunch of different treasure charts. This swift sail's so fucking good. Oh yeah, I gotta open them up here. Yeah, treasure chart 18. They're right there, so we're gonna get that after. Actually, we can just get it right now. Why not? See, this time it's gonna be another side quest episode. We're pretty much just doing everything that we can do right now in here. And now we can see we got max speed here with this. And fuck, I'm missing the seeing here. There. Got the right spot. You don't have to be like exactly spot on, but you gotta pretty much be next to it in order to use the hook. To use grappling hook. I keep on fucking saying hook shot. Yeah, make up for some of the rupees we got to use last time. And bam. Now we can actually just go on and do this first quest here. Now this quest is actually something we, in the original game, you don't actually have access to right now. But in the remake, in the the HD version, they decided to be like, hey, you know what? I could have actually done this when I first came here, but it didn't. Just because, I don't know. I'm not even in the right place. There it is, right here. Why, young sir? Must say you seem to be in possession of a very fine picto box there. Are you a lover of pictographs as well? There could be no villains amongst the ranks of picto box lovers. Take your time, look around. I implore you, and while you're here, please do visit my upstairs pictograph gallery. You're bound to find it quite exciting, young sir. I guarantee it. And now we can pull this out. No, are you offering me this thing? Sadly, I have no need of it. I didn't mean to do that, actually. Let's take a look at everything up here. Got some, interesting looking photos here. Oh, aren't these some finely snapped pictographs? You must admit it. But come now, you needn't be so surprised, my young sir. It is a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they least expect it. It's quite an amusing diversion to think nothing of it. The Nintendo PC does not like this area up here, likes flashing. By the way, the pictographs you see decorating these fine walls have all been taken by none other than myself. They are my pride and joy. You see, in my younger days, I was tireless, sailing far and wide across the great sea, snapping pictographs wherever I went. Have a look at them, young sir. Indeed I will. What is this pictograph of, you ask? Well, those are creatures called choo-choos. They are said to have medicinal properties, so they are most important resource. They are cannot speak. So they are a most important resource treasured by sailors the world over. Why, there's even said to be an extremely rare species of them known as the blue choo-choo. It's only under very unusual circumstances. It is only under very unusual circumstances that they are ever sighted. I cannot speak. You would be most lucky to ever come across one, young sir. This one is of a tiny rock islet resting far out in the sea southeast of here. Isn't it nice? They are very dignified. There was a very dignified butler standing before the door, and he snapped his pictograph without even thinking. That aside, I am certain this is someone's private cabana. saw the strange platform rising up out of the seas, seeming to claw at the sky. It makes for an even stranger silhouette. I wonder if such things will still remain out there in the high seas, lonely on the waves. Ah, if only I had the chance, I would love to see these things once again. Isn't it a finely shaped snapshot? I took it in my younger days. It is Outset Island. It is the most delightful of fishing villages, innocent and rich with nature's bounty. It was there I met a beautiful young lass. Although I suppose she's probably not as young as she used to be these days. Oh man, I wonder what he's talking about. One ill-fated day, misfortune befell me and my boat was destroyed. Clinging to the wreckage, I drifted at the whims of the waves. That's when I saw this monstrosity. This foul ship veiled in mist and fading in and out of sight like something out of another world. Yes, my young sir, tis none other than the ghost ship. The rumors I've heard tell of a man who researched the reaches of the sea where the ghost ship faded in and out of sight, and that he drew a map of its movements. But it is said that as soon as the man had finished drawing the lines out of those cursed map, he died a most unexpected death. Chilling, truly chilling. And if one were able to find that map, then it might be possible to sneak onto the ghost ship and get the treasure that is said to lurk within its hull. Oops. Oh, sorry about that. That's kind of gross. Said not a rather mysterious statue. The statue's home was on one of the Triangle Islands. It lies due south of here. There are a total of 3 Triangle Islands: the northern, the southern, and the eastern Triangle Islands, and each of them has a statue such as this standing on its shores. Last one. The Forsaken Fortress. This place lies to the northwest of our fair isle, but has been enveloped in filthy dark clouds of late. What are we to do against the silent evil that lingers there? If you value your life, young sir, then at the very least you should stay as far away from that place as you possibly can. It feels as if evil that is none of this world lies in wait there, biding its time. And now we do that, let's go back in. See, young sir, I've been studying picto boxes since I was but a lad. My lifelong dream of creating a box with incredible pictography capabilities is at long last nearing fruition. Now I've grown old and have no real desire to leave this island. Young sir, I hesitate to ask, but could you perchance become my pictograph assistant? Oh, really? Really and truly, my heart leaps at your enthusiasm, but I feel I must tell you the path an assistant must follow is not a simple one. I demand that whosoever takes on the role of my assistant be an individual who can take whatever command I may issue and promptly complete it without hesitation. It'll be quite a challenge, I assure you. Are you still sure you want to do this? Aha, you must share my love of the pictograph. What is your name, young sir? Link, is it? Very well, then I shall issue 3 commands to you. On the day you complete all 3 tasks, you shall be my #1 assistant, Link. Now then, for my first command. A love letter. Do you know what that is, young sir? It's a collection of words of love, long unspoken and put into written form. Somewhere in this town, there was one who, despite constant rejection, never learns the cold hard lesson of unrequited passion and continues to write letters of doomed love. I'm certain the object of this sadly one-sided affection is in quite a quandary over the matter. I'm of the mind that I must have a word with the unwanted suitor. However, I must have physical evidence, and thus your first task is to snap a pictograph of this individual in the act of sending the unwanted letters. That's not easy, does it not? Rightly so. If you hope to be my assistant, you must perform this task with ease. And indeed, now, when it comes to taking pictures, it's very specific of how you can do it. Now this part only happens during the day. You basically just have to wait around until... Wait. Tell me that. Do you understand how I feel? Oh, I meant to do I couldn't care less. Oh really? Then how about a little test to see if you really do? Just take a pictograph of the first perfectly round pale thing you can think of and show it to me. You show me something that's exactly the same as my favorite thing, then you win, and I'll acknowledge that you understand the inner workings of my heart and mind. It's quite a simple little riddle, isn't it? Quickly now, bring me the pictograph. Well, that's another quest I didn't mean to start right now, but I mean, hey. There we go. Alright, now he's starting to move. Now we gotta wait all the way until he makes it to the mailbox here. So hang on a second. Another thing, if you're in their way, like, he will stop moving completely, so you gotta fucking wait, yeah. That's one thing you gotta be careful of, you know. Taking these pictures is a serious deal, you know. And now you gotta take it at just the right time, where he has the letter out. And there you go. Simple as pie. Oh my god. It would not be an episode of me doing a Let's Play unless I fucking... can't speak. Unless if I can get a phone call. Anyway, see here. See, catch person in the axe, you gotta be a full body shot and you gotta see what they're doing. Show this one. Now, now this is a finely snapped pictograph indeed. Now. They say love is blind, but what do you keep you thinking, mailing all these letters? I should not ridicule him though, for he reminds me of myself back in the innocence of my youth. Memories of those bittersweet summer days come rushing back to me. But I digress. Very good, young sir. I must congratulate you on passing your first test. I shall promptly take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. Okay, time for the next one. Very well. Next is my second command. You must search for this town's most timid and cowardly resident. I intend to flog his spirit so as to lend him some backbone. This individual flinches and jumps at even the slightest of surprise. I need you to capture the instant of pure fear on this individual's face in a pictograph. So tell me, do you think you complete this task, young sir? So this one's a bit more difficult here, where he has to be, you know, pretty exact when he's fearful and all that. So what you do is go up here this time. Oh, no wait, this is it? I think I might be in the wrong spot. Indeed I am. This is on top of the auction house. Well, this is part like the second floor of the auction house. No. What you gotta do is go down here. There we go. Now once you come up here, you see this guy right here. What you do is you quickly throw this. And bada bing, bada boom. You say that for some time, but you still gotta be quick about it. I really want them like fucking long way from that. Whatever. Oh, now this is a finely snapped pictograph indeed. Clearly this individual must be the town's most timid of denizens. Fear is his constant companion. I cannot complain, young sir. You have passed in the most admirable manner. Say, and is it me, or is this chap quite the striking individual? Very good, young sir. And this means you have passed my second test. I should probably take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. Now it's time for the last one. Very good. Next is at long last my final command. Open your heart and mind and listen to what I say. Somewhere in town is a couple, a man and woman whose heart are secretly filled with thoughts of the other. And yet, for reasons unknown, the two have never spoken. Even when they happen by chance to pass each other in the road, they each steal a brief, furtive glance of the other, but they suppress the longing in their hearts. I cannot let this tragedy go on any longer. For the sake of the town and my own desire to help these two poor souls, I shall become Cupid, Archer of Love. These two are timid burglars in the House of Love, and you must capture a pictograph of them thinking their furtive thoughts. Young Master Link, if and when, hope beyond hope, you manage to complete this third task, then you shall be my #1 pupil. Oh, does that not excite you? Good luck to you, young sir. Yeah, this is the last one. This is gonna give you a good reward here. So, that's the girl right there, and you basically have to wait for that guy who keeps on walking around to go there. So this is gonna take a bit of time. So hang on. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Perfect photo. It took a good amount of time. Basically, you wait out in front of Lenza's shop there. You just see those little stupid fucking kids that get in the way when you get any closer. So yeah. Now. Yeah. Oh, this is a funny snap pictograph indeed. I had no idea these two would get along so splendidly. You can see the love there, hidden but thriving. Even I, who have lived in this town for so many long years, did not realize in the slightest the extent of their passion. You have done well, Link. I shall probably take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. Now then, my young sir, you have completed all the tasks I set you to. My doubts about you have all been cleared up. I shall hereby make you my assistant. I missed the line there because I pressed A by accident. Whatever. And no assistant of mine will be seen going around taking pictographs in monochrome, not in a million years. So here, allow me to present you with this picto box. Got a deluxe picto box, a gift from Lenzo, commemorating your becoming his assistant. It can take color pictographs. There you go. Until now, you could only take black and white pictographs, and now you can take color pictographs, allowing you to show the world as it was meant to be seen. Now, go out there and snap pictographs. Snap them in color for me. For all the years I spent unable to do so. Fulfill my life's ambition. Go to it, Link. There we go. Now we got this. Store 12 photos inside of it, which is nice. Now we go here. With this deluxe pictograph, we get to go to her. Now you can see, when you take a picture like that, it says good. Yeah, anyway. When it shows good like that, means it's a good photograph. I'll explain more about that another time, well, what it means for that. If you indulge me for a moment, please admit that I am looking fine. Why, looking this fine would have won me the Miss Windfall crown way back when. I'm still looking better than all the younger girls I know. Ho ho ho! May I show this one? Well, is this how I look today? Why, I had no idea that the gloss on my skin was so perfect. Just look at me, I'm so stunning. Oh, I feel so wonderful now. I have to reward you for making me feel so good about myself. Here. Here we go, we got treasure chart. Number 33. My son picked it up somewhere. And I would imagine you like this sort of thing, correct? My son likes it, so you must too. Yeah, no. Now you can just... Yeah. You can go tingle mode, which is just... Yeah, go to... Post the pictures to Miiverse. Yeah, check something out. Yeah, another Another chart for us. Now a few more things to do. So, first, we're gonna do this thing for the moon. So, well, yeah. Well, I just spoiled what we need to do, but yeah, we gotta take a picture of the moon. Is what he means. Or think of the first, like, big round white thing to take a picture of, and it means, yeah, take a picture of the moon. Okay, hang on. Go up here. This is the best spot for taking a picture of the moon. There are 7 total phases within the moon. We gotta get it when it's at a full moon. You can see there's... Take a picture like that, but first what we gotta do is change it to nighttime. And you can actually see it's right here. Yo, hold up, what's a kid like you doing out at a time like this? You have to take a look at the heavens too. In that case, you'll get a better view from over here. See, it's not quite there, so hang on, we get to be full moons, probably just like 1 or 2 more times. It's actually perfect luck for me. Anyway, it was literally the complete opposite. Right, take a picture of them. Actually, hang on. There you go. Just do that, it's fine. Right now, make it daytime. Yeah, it's completely opposite, so I had to fucking do it so many times, changing it. It was quite literally right after the full moon finished, was that. Just fucking stupid, but you know what, hey. It's just my luck for you, you know? Anyway. Oh, that's right, that certainly is the pictograph I'm looking for. The correct answer is exactly what you showed me, the full moon. Unrequited love may have twisted me up inside, but I can still find peace when I gaze at the timeless moon. And all of her phases, I particularly love gazing at the full moon. I know I caused you a lot of trouble, but thanks. I really mean it. I want you to have this for all your efforts. There's a little reward for easing the pain of this troubled heart. Great treasure chart number 31. It supposedly has a spot on it that marks where some sunken treasure lies. I don't have a boat, so I can't leave this island to go look for it anyway. Tonight I'll be asking the night sky to help you find the treasure. Best of luck. It's... Well, we'll worry about it. I mean, we got all these treasures and all that. But you know, we're something we're gonna wait for. We're gonna wait for to get all those treasures, you know. Anyway, now for our next quest here involves these two. Again, first was taking a picture. Now it's talking with them. Well, what do you think about my outfit? You don't see clothes like this often, do you? Aren't they so cute? A friend of mine who lives on outside island sent this outfit to me. She's an amazing girl. She can put jars on her head and walk around like it's nothing at all. You have to see it to believe it. Hey, I've had something on my mind ever since the pictographer who lives in the red brick building told me my fortune. He told me that if I send a beautiful pictograph of myself to the one who has captured my heart, true love will blossom in return. So I couldn't help but notice that you have a picto box of your own, don't you? Do you think you could take a pictograph of me to the apple of my eye? Maybe he'll notice my affections. Yeah, really? How splendid. Be sure to get my good side. I want to show off this outfit. So don't just take a pictograph of my face. Can you be sure to get my whole body in this pictograph? Indeed I will. There you go. Now what we gotta do is... No, he's gonna come up through here. Gotta find the guy that was, of course, walking around everywhere. Anton is his name. Yeah, there he is. There's a certain someone that I've had my eye on lately. I don't know her name, but boy oh boy. Whenever I think about her, my heart just starts fluttering in my chest. Never felt anything like this before. Think I'm catching a cold, buddy? Alright. Do is show him this pictograph. Oh, pictograph, eh, buddy? Oh, this girl. Actually, buddy, this is the girl I've had my eye on lately. Wow, she really is that pretty. I mean, just seeing this pictograph reminds me of how gorgeous that girl is. But no, I'll never be happy with just a mere pictograph, never. That's it, I've made my decision. I'm gonna go get that girl to go out with me. It's gotta be done, buddy. I've got it. Maybe I'll invite her to join me at the cafe bar for coffee, of course. So what's her name anyway? Do you think she's nice? Does she have a steady fellow? Ooh, I'm so nervous. And now what you do is go near where the bar is, which is right here. And you just have to pass the time, pass the day, really. So just do this a few times. Actually, you just need to do one cycle. I don't know why I have to say it a few times like that. It's... Well, no, wait. Wait. Hang on. Okay, now it's good. She's not there anymore. That means she's inside the bar. I think it's because I talked with her. Oh, well, you know, sometimes I miss something. Two of us are gonna start dating. Then we make a delightful couple. I'm so happy, that's why I want to share some of our happiness with you. There we go. We get ourselves a piece of heart. Take good care of it. Hey, see, listen to this, will you? I did it! I worked up my courage and I talked to her and it was totally the right move. You know why, buddy? She likes me. She actually likes me. That's nice, you know. Get to play matchmaker, you know. And now what we need to do is just one last thing on the, well, one of two last things on this island, but this one's a bit like an actual quest. The other thing is just, you know, that's actually just something I can do right now. Go in here. This is a small thing there's to do right now. Hello, hello, and hello. You are standing in the one and only Choo Choo jelly juice shop. You must have heard our potions are the best, I'm telling you. They're too good, in fact. They're absolutely incredible. And what's that? What's Chew Jelly? You ask, looking somewhat bewildered. Oh, sir, you simply must be joking. You don't know what Chew Jelly is? Ugh, ouch. Well, just ask yourself this, good sir. What is a robustly nourishing element? What is a mystical substance that is good for both the body and mind? Ask yourself. The words True Jelly roar out an answer to these questions, proclaiming themselves to be true. Why, it is the key ingredient in the most efficient potions around. All you have to do is bring an empty bottle to my juice shop here, and I'll let you have a taste. Which begs the question, sir, do you have an empty bottle? Yeah. So yeah, when you have empty bottles, you can buy potions. Simple as that. When you're... Ugh. Can't speak. Now, if you had an empty bottle and you gave him a Chew Jelly, he would give you a red potion for free. Well, we don't have an empty bottle, we have a fairy, so... Let's talk to these two right now. She is so saucy, isn't she? I can't believe she's a school teacher. Rumor has it she has mountains of tacky pendants and earrings. It's as if she loves nothing in the world more than jewelry. Now, just what are you doing? What are you doing? Were you listening to us, you scamp? You listen, young man, I haven't seen you around, so I guess you're new to Windfall, but don't you think it's bad to eavesdrop on conversations meant only for adult ears? We're discussing very, very important topics that kids just wouldn't understand. You're far too young to be listening to us, young man, so shoot. So no, you know that brick building at the top of the steps? Well, the gentleman who lives there has such class. Oh no, that mysterious pictographer Lenzo is so dreamy. Oh, he makes my heart go a-flutter. But do you think the rumors could be true? Is he actually devoted to someone special? He just seems too serious about his work to be involved with somebody. The lucky lady, who could she be? I wish someone would take a pictograph of the two of them together so we could see if the rumors are true. Oh, that'd be to die for. No. Anyway, we hear that thing, but it prompts us to have to sneak into his house. As odd as that sounds. Now you go all the way up here, hit this, and the windmill's working. Bring the wind to go to the north. No, now it's actually working. Doing things out of order, fuck. Now what we do is we go all the way inside here. And we jump onto one of these. We see that it's right dead ahead. There's a door on top of Lenzo's place. And you just gotta jump into it. Yeah, I almost missed it. Oh, you break these pots here for a fuck ton of rupees. And we get true treasure chests. Get purple rupees and something special. Okay, treasure chart number 29 here. Then we crawl through here. Long crawl. Go near them and you see them talking. Allow me to think. Yes, I first started searching for pictographs of recorded true beauty, about 10 years ago. How interesting! Huh? Who's there? Oh, what are you doing here? Were you trying to give me a heart attack? Oh, now that I think on it, just how did you get in here? Why, I never even noticed you. What have you know? I've come to you to have him take a pictograph of my exceptionally beautiful skin. I've been a huge fan of pictographs for a long time now, so don't go taking this the wrong way. Now that I think, oh yeah. What you do is just show, we take a picture of the two of them together. We bring that to the two gossiping ladies. Oh, it's a pictograph Lenzo and that pictograph loving lady. Guess we were completely wrong about Lenzo having a girlfriend. It looks as though they're just old friends who happen to share the same hobby. Thanks for setting us straight, young man. We really should stop spreading idle gossip like that. You taught us the error of our ways, and to think you were gonna give you something nice. Take out your hand. Yeah, treasure chart number 24. My naughty little boy found this somewhere. I'm sure you'll like it. Okay, erase this. One next to a heart island. Next to one has this weird circle there. Anyway, that's all we have to do here in Windfall Island. Quite a lot of quests that we have to do, but you know, hey, you might as well give us some stuff to do. Going around these places, especially when you're coming back to visit them. Yeah, with all these pictograph stuff out of the way, we can move away from this place. Go exploring out in the Great Sea, you know. And of course, there's a lot to be found there, but you know, slowly but surely we'll be getting everything we need to get there. So anyway, see you guys next time. Take care.